good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. There's contact on the throw. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Makes a quick catch. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the 1st down. They make the tackle, but he easily gets 1st down yardage, and the drive keeps going. A new set of downs after that completion. Looking to throw it on 1st down. And it's incomplete. Even on a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here.
Kind of a fine line here, Chris, for me when it comes to throw.
Will he score here? Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal. The defense backed up against their own end zone. And they're trying to punch it in here. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Chris, textbook job by the defense, surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Catch made on the right side. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And here's the return from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. The Huskies offense out there for their 1st possession. Well, it's not easy to narrow down the impact players to just a few guys, Kirk, but what do you expect from them today?
Well, we got guys that can make plays as well as anybody in the country on both sides of the ball. That's why I think this matchup is so exciting. 2 good teams with great individual players.
And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense.
Sometimes that primetime game, the whole nation is watching, brings out some extra energy, some nerves. Maybe the quarterback is feeling that a little bit. I did not expect him to throw a pick, especially on the opening drive.
Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. The junior able to bring him down quickly. And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. The pass rush closing in. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. This one is right through. And that will extend their lead even further. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And the Washington offense retakes the field here. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. The interception on the 1st play. Let's see if they can do better here. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. That run, good for a 1st down. The offense still rolling. He's going to hand this off. Breaking free at midfield. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Brought down at the 18, and suddenly this offense is in the red zone. The Huskies looking to run some tempo here. Here comes a throw from the red zone. cannot escape, and down he goes. Second down play coming up for this offense. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Gets made on the out route.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of one. So they'll pass up the chip shot field goal attempt and go for it on fourth down. QB decides to keep it here. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Man, this is a gutsy call on fourth down. Go with the read option. Let the quarterback fight to get that first down. Pretty impressive.
And the quarterback dropping back. Going to create outside the pocket now. Sacked. It's a loss back to the 6.
Well, that's their second sack already in this game right now. And this offensive coordinator, he's going to have to come up with some changes in pass pro. Keep a tight end in, roll the quarterback out, anything they can do to help him out. Otherwise, this poor guy's going to spend his entire playoff experience on his back.
I tried to use this stiff arm there, but the defense corrals him quickly.
Hey, the defense is doing everything that they can to try to keep these guys out of the end zone. Now we've got a big third down coming up.
Look at a throw on third and goal. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play. Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Can they find the end zone this time out? First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Finding some room at the 25. Tackle made after a big gain. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Gain moves the ball to the 37. Another first down. A quick throw out left, complete. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Second down after that run on the previous play. You snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And the wideout goes in motion. On third down, he drops to throw. Lets it go. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages.
Looking to make a big play downfield. Deep shot caught inside the 25. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Keeping it on the ground here. Look at him run through those tacklers. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, LSU. They were backed up to start the drive. And some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Huskies offense is back out on the field. out of the end zone last time, had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Finds room at the 30. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. The Huskies will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, really affects a team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
So we've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense trying to get something going here and cut into this lead before halftime. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught in the flat by the running back.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
The completion makes it 2nd down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. It's caught downfield. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. 1st down. And the Huskies come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Defense is coming after him. Just throws it away, but takes a big hit in the process. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And he runs out of bounds there to avoid the contact and take the loss. Now it's 3rd and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. He's moving out of the pocket now. They chase him down. They tried to run for it, but it'll bring up 4th down. And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. So they settled for 3 here, and now the kickoff. See if the opposing offense can answer before halftime.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
And the returner brought down by that coverage team. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. It'd be a surprise if they took a risk here in the final seconds of the 1st half, backed up near their own end zone. Look him out throwing here to start the drive. He'll take a deep shot. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on 1st down. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And the timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
He's not going to get the 1st down. It's 4th down now. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. Returner tackled right there. That's where they'll start the drive. Time running down. Just 1 play left here in the half. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their 1st timeout. 1st down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And he'll just lob this pass into the middle of the field. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. And he'll be brought down as time runs out here in the 1st half. Miller's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And they'll kick it off to begin the 2nd half. Returner choosing to field this one. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And the Washington offense is back out on the field now. First play of the 2nd half is a handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Third down play here out of the shotgun. Finds his target. They've got him, but not before he makes a first down at the 41. The Huskies hustle to the line to run that hurry up.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Second down play coming up. Receiver in motion now. From the shotgun, handoff inside. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up for the first down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Looking to scramble now. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. Washington now operating in the red zone. They look to throw it here on second down. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. And the Huskies trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. First and goal, handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
It's first and goal. You're thinking about trying to score. You're looking at positive yards, and instead, you're going backwards. That's going to set up a very important second down call here.
Pass caught. Can he get in? Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now. Ball sits at the 2-yard line for third and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. That kind of execution, a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
And the extra point was up and good. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. First down, looking to throw the ball. Launching it downfield. He's got it for a big gain. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And that run produces a decent gain.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking to make a play deep downfield. Caught right near the sideline for a big gain.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Quarterback drops back, looking for 6. Oh, incomplete. He nearly threw a pick in the end zone. Second down coming up. See if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now 3rd down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Finds an open target on the left side. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. Sitting in a pretty... Trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats where we have a chance. The back's got it. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. They're going to run it. Breaks loose at the 15. Good enough for 1st down yardage.
Chris, everybody in the stadium, including this defense, knew they were going to run the football just to get it away from the shadow of their own goal line. What's amazing is they were able to pop a big run like that. And if you're the defensive coordinator, it's got to be one of the most frustrating things. But let's give credit to the offense. They blocked it well and made it happen.
Short loss on the play sets up 2nd and long from the 18. They'll run it from the gun. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play.
They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line. The Huskies will have to kick this away. He boots it away from inside his own end zone. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Toss play to the outside. Gets some space around the 30. He'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Point after, up and good. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here comes the offense looking to start the drive. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up 2nd down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, we're going to throw for the 1st down. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Trying for a 4th down completion. And the pass is incomplete. A crucial misfire here late in the game, and the ball will turn over on downs. 1st down here for this offense. Takes the handoff and tests the left side.
Well, this is where the offensive line can really assert their will and put on the finishing touches to this game. The defense, you can see them. They're breaking little by little right now. You make sure they break completely.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
And they'll bring him down after a short game. Moves the football inside the 5. And that's the 2-minute warning. This offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today. Kick is good. Gives the offense 3 points to show for that drive. And they add to the lead. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. He's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And the Washington offense heads back out on the field. That last possession, they got stopped on 4th down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. And this one is caught. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Slides a quick throw. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Using his legs on the scramble. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. 1st down. Washington getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And he'll set up to throw. Lets it go quickly. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot down.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
Picks up the 1st and is still going. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. And the Huskies will line up here on 1st down and goal. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's got it, looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies. Strong game by this quarterback.
What a score by this offense, and the greatest thing, Chris, is they still left themselves with a little bit of time, and now you're thinking onside kick if they can recover it. You never know.
And the PAT is good. Formation indicates they're going to try the onside kick here. And the hands team able to recover the football. The defense with more pre-snap movement. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Can they play keep away here? Just protect this lead in the final 2 minutes. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. And they'll keep it on the ground, trying to run some clock. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Now they try to run in here on 2nd down, unable to get the 1st down. And now, late in the game like this, the big question, do you pass the ball potentially with an incompletion, the clock will stop, or do you play it safe and keep it on the ground?
So now from the 29, it's 3rd down and short. Let's see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course, thinking touchdown. They've been very efficient. 3 for 4 on 4th down. Now they're going for it again. And the offense will spend a timeout here with 20 seconds on the clock.
Timeout, LSU.
So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. And this one is right through. And that will extend their lead even further. After extending the lead with a field goal, they'll kick it off now, trying to make the offense go a long way to win it. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. First down. Looking to throw the football. Pressure is coming. Couldn't find anybody open and just has to throw it away. Empty set now. 5 wide. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Bringing pressure. Missed his receiver on the left sideline. Incomplete. Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. He's running out of time here. Oh, the pass rush gets home. A sack to end it.